Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rescuette, the channel. We are gonna play some more Librarian today. I figured this would be something good to stream during the week, just as a wind down at the end of the day. So that's what we're going to play. If you did not watch the previous live stream on this, you can always go back. It is saved on my YouTube channel. I am not drinking Dubby today. However, if you would like some, if you would like to try it, go to dubby.gg and use the code PDA10 for 10% off. So like we usually start with, or like I've been starting with our streams, we are going to do today's scripture and devotional together. I have not done it yet today, so we'll do that. And the prayer, I'm actually going to cut this down a little bit more so we can barely hear it while I'm doing this. Okay. So today's verse of the day is Matthew 5:9. It's, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." Now for the devotional that goes along with the scripture. It says, "Working for peace. One look at the world around us, and it is clear. Peace isn't going to make itself. Nations are warring and people are fighting. You may even have some personal relationships filled with bitterness and contempt. Thankfully, we can lean into Jesus's wisdom in the seventh beatitude." I still don't know if I'm saying that right. It doesn't matter, as long as you get the message. "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." Let's be clear. Peacemaking is difficult. Let's be clear. Peacemaking is different than peacekeeping. In fact, Jesus assures us that as long as we're on this earth, we will face trouble. There will be chaos, division, misunderstandings, and a need for making peace. And that is why peacemaking requires action. Yes, peacemaking compels us out of our own comfortable lives. But for those who are willing to step into the tender space of making peace, here are some thoughts to help lead you in the way. Peacemakers lead the way with humility. I think that's something we all struggle with. No one is perfect, and we need grace. Sorry, I just got a text message that threw me off. None of us are God, but we all need him. Leading with a posture of humility is key. Peacemakers lead the way with empathy. I'm not the best at reading out loud, so give me some grace. Even when we disagree with someone, respectfully listening and seeking to understand their perspective is essential for making peace. 100%. She always decides to shake when I'm doing something important. Peacemakers lead the way with truth and grace. Anytime Jesus interacted with people, he did so with both truth and grace. We must have both to accurately represent him. Peacemakers lead the way to the feet of Jesus. Apart from him, we can do nothing. Apart from him, we are nothing. When we realize our mutual brokenness, as well as our mutual need for Christ, everything can change. Amen. Seeking to be a mediator for those in disagreement doesn't mean that every problem will be solved immediately or ever. But when we invite God into those spaces and we commit to hard work of peacemaking, he can do more than we can ask or imagine. So here's our prayer. God, please help me to live at peace with others. Even when people hated, mocked, and even unjustly condemned you, you still showed them love, mercy, and forgiveness. And you invite us to experience and share your perfect peace. Make me eager to spread peace instead of fear and love instead of hate. In Jesus' name, amen. There's our scripture and prayer for the day. That's definitely one of the things that I'm striving to do with this channel, is just bring some peace and joy in the dark world around us. So, hopefully that brought you a little bit of peace if you were with me. Let me know if the music is too loud when we get to the game. I actually want to read this text message. I have people reading me or texting me over a letter that I wrote. Anyway, so let's jump back in. If you were here with me, come say hi in the chat. We are going to continue our game. Now, again, I said I wish Dr. Pepper would sponsor me. I could live off this stuff. All right. Wreckfest Freak, are you here with me in the chat? Because we need to pick a color of books. I'm going to go ahead and I got to get used to these keyboard shortcuts again. So this is process, simulating, sublimating brain fragments into words. So I'm going to pick that up. I wanted like some peaceful like music, and that's just not what ended up happening, apparently. I really need to probably search out. See, this is what I was looking for. Do I have it on the correct station? Yes, I do. It's just, I want some lo-fi, peaceful things. Now, we do have spells that we can use to find books of, like, what we're holding and the bookcase that it goes in. But since we're just starting, I thought I would go around and we would try to search for some of the books that we're holding by hand. Just to start off, we will definitely get to the point where we want to use those spells, but right now we're just gonna look around, see if we can find some more of these books on our own without using spells. There's another one. And once we do our look around, then we will use spells to find the rest of said books. We do have some books already on shelves. That's actually probably something that I need to do too. When I left off last time, some of the shelves weren't completely done, so we will probably do those after we finish this book deck and put it where it needs to go. But I hope everyone has had a good day. It was a busy day at work. It slowed down this afternoon just because I got everything done that I could get done. Tomorrow is probably going to be fairly busy. Tomorrow will probably be a come home and have an adult beverage and just sit back, I would say. Monday and Tuesday are my biggest, busiest days at work. So you're lucky you got me tonight, because to begin with, I was like, yeah, I don't know about this, but the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? This would be a nice way to wind down the day. And if anyone knows of any other games that are similar to this, I would totally be down for checking those out, because I'm actually enjoying this a lot. We are finding books. So far we have 6 out of the 10 books. Let's see if we can find any more before we use our spell to find the other ones. I just want to kick the person's butt who made this whole place a big mess. Okay, so we still need 3, so we need this one. Okay, there's 2 up there, and there's 1 right here. Also, holding down shift does not work for me for running. That's supposed to be the one for running, but it's not. Oh, I totally missed that one. Okay, so we've got that. Now, what bookshelf? What bookshelf do you go on? Okay, you go on this bookshelf. Well, let's see. Which one are we holding first? Volume 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. 4. 9, 7, 3, 10, 5, 2, 1. Cool. I think all of the ones up here I ended up finishing. The ones that I had started. So I think we just have to finish the rows that are downstairs, which we can do that by picking up one of the books on the shelf and looking for the rest. So let's do that. I'm gonna stand right here and we're gonna do this. So there's one. These books, they're so pretty. Okay, this one's, there we go, we got that one. Okay, there's one on the stairs. Cool. Okay, so these go here. Seven, 8, 6. Oh, we're still missing one. Okay. Was it upstairs? Probably. I bet you were upstairs. Oh, yep. You're down there at the end. There we go. So now we can finish this row. I need both hands to steer. Let me send Reckless Freak a message. He must be busy. He usually joins me when I'm streaming and talks to me. It's nice to have somebody to talk to and interact with while you're streaming. That is for sure. So if you watch anyone else stream, I would highly suggest talking to them in the comments. Because that's part of the fun. Spells for curing poisons and diseases is what I'm holding. Again, I'm gonna see what I can find on my own. Pretty sure that one is over there as well. But we're gonna see what we can find. I think one of the spells to get is one where the books come fly in your hands that are the same. So we might unlock that one next. Actually, dang, we've got lots of points. We'll get sort. We'll get auto shelf. And then we'll do that. We'll just go ahead and do those. Alright, so now I got all of those. So which one was which? This one was... Alright, so that one... Try that one. Let's go. Boop. Okay, so it doesn't do all the books. We had the majority of these books, so I think we should be good. So let's go put these away. They were over... here somewhere? Right. Oh, it's right here. And that is not where they go. So where do these things go exactly? Okay, they go down here. Did I put them in the wrong spot to begin with? Or are these different? Yeah, I think those are in the wrong spot. They were okay. I was a little confused, but I have it now. I've got it now. We're good. Cool. Okay, now let's get one of these. And let's do this. Okay, we've got that. How many were left? Oh, there's one back there. I think that's the last one of these. Is that it? Yes. Okay, so 2, 10, 6, 9, 4, 8, 3, 7. Okay. What else do we have that we still need to get? We need to get these. Is that all? Let's see, this is illusion magic. There's one. Some of these look very much the same, but I've kind of figured out that like if they look very similar, then they probably go like on the same shelf. Like to do some more art books too, because those are really pretty books. The hubby must be, yeah. I'm gonna mute for a minute because I think the husband is home. Maybe not. Maybe they're just barking. When they start really barking, I'll mute. How about that? Illusion magic. Illusion. Illusion art. That's not one. Oh, was him. Hello, baby. Say hello.
Hello.
Ready. You can shut my door if you want. Okay. Seeing if we can find some more of these books. really seeing... Not really seeing more on my own, so... We might use a spell to... Okay, so there's still one back here. No, there's not. That's that yellow book again. That yellow book be tricking me. So is... Oh, I pushed the wrong one. Dang it. What a dummy. What a dummy. Alright, let's do this one. Okay, that's cool. Where did these go? I can't remember where these went. Oh, they go right here. Volume 1. 2. 8, 10, 5, 9, 6. Is this a different one? It picked up another book. Cool. Okay. So we have these left to do. Let's do these. Oh, we're just gonna have to... Is it this one? I don't know. There's too many buttons! Yes, that's it. So now I'm just gonna get the spells confused. What were they again? Alright, so this one auto shelves. Look. Instantly shelves books in your hand. Well, no one cares about that. I want a symbol. Assemble! Okay. 8, 9, 6. Okay. Cool. We're making progress. Is there any more shelves? There's that one. There's that shelf. Is there any more? I think that's it. I think it's just this shelf that's left that we still need to complete. So let's see them. Nope. Go away. That's the one that I wanted. It looks like the other ones are up here. Other ones were over here, up here somewhere. Not that, but I'm sure that goes in the same section. This. Yes. And then there's one more of those. Is that it? Hope so. so let's try this. No, what do you mean? Are these not, is this not the correct shelf? Nope, it's not. Okay, so what shelf do you go on? You go over here. Ah, okay. So now can we do this? Very nice. Look at all those pretty books on the shelf. Okay, so I guess should we maybe like, okay, so these are summoning. If I try to do it like in order, it's just gonna be an absolute mess. You know what I want to do though? I really want to get this book. Whatever these books are. Because I keep picking up this same book over and over and over again. 3 seconds to the office. I wish it took me 3 seconds to get to the office. That would be nice. I have just a little bit of a longer drive than that. So we're looking. There's another one. That dang yellow book keeps killing me, man. I keep seeing it and thinking that it's a gold book and like that's lit up for me to pick up, but it's not. So maybe we try to get the yellow books. I know we have spells we can use, but I'm not seeing any more yellow books that go with this. Okay. Oh, this must be one of the ones that only has 3. Who sent me a message? Oh, it was Breakfast Freak. Is that you, Breakfast? Say hello in the chat. Okay, so we go over here. Hello, Breakfast Freak. I've been in here talking to myself. Let's get more of these books. We've cleared out some. Maybe we can find some by hand now. We do have all the spells now. I went ahead and used points to get the rest of the spells. I think some of them are better than others. But I still kind of like hunting down the books, because you have all these different textures and colors. But the yellow books I just did was because there was one that was laying here that every time I saw it, I thought it was one of the books like that I was supposed to pick up. And so I'm like, nope, we're gonna get these. We are gonna put those away because they're a pain in my behind. So another Art of Magic. Yeah, I saw where you told me you gained 5 subs today. I actually got a new subscriber today. I don't know if they saw one of my reels or they watched my new video that came out today or what, but I know at least one person watched the video that came out today because I had a comment on it. And the repo from last week. Okay, let's see. Where are our books? Alright, that one's buried in there. That one we can get. This one, there's one up there. One up there. Go get this one back here. And then I'll show you one of the other spells that we've picked up. Oh, actually, I might just use it right here. Bloop. So we got all of our books. Now where do we go? We go over here. These are all the pretty books. We can also sort, so now it's in order. And we can make them go into the shelf like that. Isn't that cool? So, do you want to play the color game again? I had like 5 to 7 people watching my stream at one time. I wasn't used to it. I was nervous. You shouldn't be nervous. You shouldn't be nervous. It's good when you have people watching you. What color book should we do? I finished out the rows over here that I hadn't finished out the last time I played. Red. Okay, well, let's see if we can find a red. Ooh, there's a pretty red one. So it's Book of Spells. So let's walk around, see if we can find some without using all of our spells. There's a Book of Spells. Got stuck on the globe. Where are you? You are cursed to love you. Let's see. Yes, you're starting to see the floor. And the thing is, we've only got 44 rows out of 400, so it's not it's not like we've made a huge dent in this. I'm just kind of taking my time because I think it's fun, you know, just fun to organize. And Book of Spells. It's just fun to organize and like look at all the pretty book covers. I think. I am not rushing this game at all. It's gonna take us plenty of time to go through it. I mean, even if I used all the spells and like that one? No. Even if I used all the spells to like rush through it, it still takes a while. I mean, I've seen some like where people have done some speed runs of this and they've gotten it done in like 3 hours or something, and I'm like, not my jam. Like, I want a game to last longer than that. Especially when it's a game like this, because I think it's fun and relaxing. It was a little stressful at first, but it's not so bad now. It is not so bad. We're looking for more books of spells. And if we can't find them, then we'll go use our spells. Well, okay. So, let's see. Choose this one. Okay, so it goes back there in the very far. Do we not have any more? Is there only 5? I guess there's only 5. This is a soothing talk to chat game. Absolutely. That's why I like it. How is our music? Does it need to be up? Does it need to be down? Let's see, we've got effort builds confidence. That's a pretty old looking book. Got so many red books. Let's stand right here and go assemble. And then we'll do this one. Can we get that one without digging? Yes, we can. Alright, so where are these other two? There's one over here, there's one over there. Okay, where was that? Right here somewhere? There it is. Okay, so what shelf? This shelf. Alright, so let's stick them right here. Let's do this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Look at that. Would you look at that? I like to how all the books that are like together. Find another pretty red book. That one looks fun. But I like how like the books that are like part of the same series or whatever, like they're part of the same topic, they match like a little bit. Dark pack. Okay, so we're finding dark pack. You got like this blood red writing on a darker book. The different one. So have we had a good day? I know you had a good stream earlier. You had a good day? Still getting messages. That is Dark Rituals. Ugh. No, we don't want dark rituals. That one? Yes. Is this gonna be another one of the ones that's only 5 books? Possibly. Could be, because I'm having a hard time trying to find this one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. Is there any more down here? Yes, there is. I'm just not looking. Not real sure. He got home a little while ago with his car numbers. I'd say he's probably in there picking his car numbers on his car. Summon what is left. There we go. All right. Now where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? Right here. Okay. Loop. There we go. There's another row. Okay, let's pick up this one. The counter curse continuum. That word. That word. Not that. Those go together though. I don't feel there's like so many shelves in here we haven't even touched. We haven't put a single book of some of these sections in here. So we've only done 47 rolls or rolls. Rows. Another one. But yes, we are starting to see floor. There's another art book. Those go together. Counter curse. Counter curse. Where are you, counter curses? There is a counter curse. All right. Where y'all at? Y'all hiding in there. That's what it is. There's one here. One here. You just hiding in plain sight. Look at you. You too. Yeah, for these we're gonna go assemble. Where do you go? And there we go. All right, I have done red. Pick another color. Pick another color. What you wanna see? Yellow. Okay, we got a yellow one right down here. Quantification of cursed power and constraint conditions. Okay. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the video when we're done. I did the Bible study for today. The scripture was, "Blessed are the peacemakers." It's a pretty good little devotional today. I've actually been saving them for, like if I know that I'm gonna stream, I just save them and just do them on stream. Okay, do we have any of these up here? Possible. Nope. Not it. That's not it. Those are kind of yellow though. If you are watching, make sure to say hello in the chat. I am an open book. You can talk about whatever you would like. So just say hey in the chat. Ask me a question if you have a question. We're just here chilling after a busy Monday at work. This must be a series of 3 as well. So you come here. Now, where do you go? Where do you go, sir? Up there. Hello, open book. You know me. I'm not afraid. You can ask me anything. As long as it's appropriate, okay? No inappropriate questions. Music for the lazy. I wonder how many of these books there are. It seems like a bunch of the ones that I've been picking up are only 3 to 5. And yes, I have the spells. That's another music book. What we have? Where is the music books? Please? Where's the music? That's not you. Where they at? No. You had to pick yellow. Now, if you're asking me like mathematical questions, I'm not going to be able to answer that for you. I'm sorry. I mean, like, I could probably like stick it in Google, but so could you. Like, I barely know my multiplication tables, okay? haven't had to use like real math in a long time. Okay, where are the rest of these books? Yes, you are one of 3. And you're hiding, apparently. So where do you go? Upstairs. Hey, I'm an intermediate librarian. I have completed 50 rows. We've got 3 points. What should we add them to? What do you think? What should we add them to? This is the one that we started off with where it showed you the glowing books. This one is the shelves, where it has the shelf glowing. I think that is plenty of time for us. That sorts, that auto shelves, and that's the assemble. I almost feel like maybe that one because it cuts the cooldown down. Yeah, I used to be pretty good at algebra too. I struggled a lot when I got into college though with math. Wasn't so great when it came to that. So what do we think? We think we should do a symbol and the insight, the symbol. So let's do 2 of those. Actually, we'll just bump that all the way up to 6. That way we've got both of those to 6. So I feel like those are the ones that are helping us the most right now. It's helping us track down all this stuff. I think that one lasts long enough for us to get where we need to go. Because I'm trying to pick up all the books before we get to that. So we were doing yellow, correct? There's one that's kind of yellow. What was that? How? What? Just the way that came out of my mouth. Yellow. That's what it sounded like. Lord. Hi, I'm Rescuette. I am kind of special. Okay, Book of Alchemy. What we are searching for. Book of Alchemy. That's a book of spells. I am very silly. Book of Alchemy. There we go. See if we can go find some downstairs. You're in a picky mood. Meaning that you're in the mood to pick on me? That's fine. You can come in the chat and bully me. It's fine. I approve of bullying. Yeah, I approve of bullying. I don't think you should just go around picking on people or anything, but I think people are too sensitive these days. I mean, there's certain things that you shouldn't like pick about and whatnot when it comes to somebody, but I think a right amount of bullying builds character. Do we agree? A right amount of bullying builds character. Alright, we've got 7 of these. Let's assemble! There we go. Now where do these go? Back there. And let's shelf you. There you go. Pick up some more music book. World music. Spells. World music. Yeah, I just think being silly and taking criticism and just kind of laughing things off and letting things go are the way to live. You're not going to please everybody. Everybody's not going to like you, and that's just something that you got to live with. Especially when you get older, you have to learn how to take criticism, and you can't be so butthurt. Everybody's not going to agree with you. Everybody's not going to have the same beliefs as you, but if you can have like a nice conversation with somebody and agree to disagree, then that's the way to be. Problem is, a lot of people aren't like that. So usually when I meet people in life that are like that, they can't take criticism, or they can't you know, they can't deal with your opinion or anything like that, then I'm just, that's fine. We don't we don't have to speak. You know, like the world is hard enough without having to deal with mean people. And when I say bully, I don't mean being mean to somebody. Like, we're joking and picking with each other. There's a difference. Believe me, if I'm really bullying you, you'd know. I can be mean. Ask my husband. But yeah, we're just here to have fun and chill. You are free to say whatever you would like to in the comments. All opinions are welcome here. We can agree to disagree, and it is okay. I'm gonna pick up this one because it's got like a gold spine and in front, really pretty. Theological research of holy magic. That's another holy magic book, but not the one that we're looking for. So, no. Why do you always try to play Christmas music? If I hear sleigh bells, it is Christmas music. Theological research. Holy magic. Pretty gold front and spine. There we go. Oh. not what I was trying to pick up. I thought there was a book under there that goes with this, but apparently not. Apparently we found the posters. Oh man. Where's some more of these books? They're pretty. Where's another one? Come on. I know. Rescuette, you have spells. Why don't you use them? Because I don't want to. I want to try to do it on my own first because I'm stubborn. Okay? And look, I found 2 more. Booyah. So we'll see if we can find some upstairs. You're also getting my mini voices tonight, so I hope you appreciate the mini voices of Rescuette. Now these are magic ones also. That's not what we're looking for. You can actually see a good amount of floor up here. There's not as many books up here. There's other magic ones that go probably on the same shelf, I would say, because they're very similar to what I'm holding. There's another... Okay, we found 5. Is that all there? No, there's 10 because I see... Come to me! There we go. There we go. Find another one that's yellow. Another yellow book. Where's another yellow book? Yellow book. Oh my gosh, get over the book pile. Nope, not that one. Where's the others? Where are the others? Come hither! See, I just feel like if I do them all like that, it's gonna go by too fast. In fact, let's put these on the shelves ourselves. There you go. Let's do... I mean, that's kind of brown, but... Alchemist Encyclopedia. It's kind of a goldish with this tree on the front of it. Breakfast, are you still there? sure that one goes there. That's the Alchemist book also. Did you go cook some rice again or something? Like... You're being quiet over there in the chat. There's another one of those. Okay. If you like watching me play, or you think I'm silly, make sure to go check out Rescuette Street also. We play a lot of games together. And me and him get extremely silly together. And it's even more silly when the husband is also playing. It's a little chaotic at times, but we have fun. See, I feel like if I had to clean up this library in real life, I would be pulling my hair out. Like, for some reason, this is like fun and soothing, but if I had to do this IRL, I would be pulling my hair out. Because there's so many books everywhere. He just doesn't want to play right now, and I don't know why. He gets in these moods where he wants to play, and then he doesn't want to play, and I mean, it's fine. Obviously, he hasn't seen his shadow. Yeah. He still thinks it's February, I guess. I don't know how to say that. Berserker? The Dark Berserker. Am I the only one that, you can laugh at that, it's fine. Am I the only one that if I cannot say the word, or I don't know how to like pronounce the word, I'll like make up a word to fill its place? I've actually seen people do like reels and stuff on it before, so I know I'm not the only one. I'm just wondering if anybody here. It's been looking like it's gonna rain here all day too, but like I've read many books where I don't know how to say the name of a character, and so I just make up a way to say it in my brain. And as I'm reading the whole story or all the books, or like if it's a series, that person is always that name to me. That happened to me. Okay, we got stuck. That happened to me when I was reading Twilight. And I can't remember which name it was that I got stuck on. But there was one name that I just could not, because I know all the names. I know how they're supposed to be. Yeah, you talk around the word. I cannot remember what the name was now, but I know, like, I said that name the same way like the whole time I read all the books, and then when the movies came out and I realized this is how you say the name, I was like embarrassed because I had been saying it wrong the entire time. Alright, I know you were up here. Where were you? That's the question. Is it? No. It's this, but then there's like... There's something in my stack that is not correct. It's that one. Where was that last one? Right here. Sorry, it's like I'm having to like lean around. I've got my tablet sitting right here. Let's clear these books off. What color should we choose next? Pick a color, any color. We'll find a book, those colors, and we'll put them on shelves. Blue says Wreckfest. Alright. Okay, here's a blue book. I'm actually gonna pick this one up because it looks pretty. Detective the Reaper. Alrighty. See if we can find some more of this one on our own before we use our spells. Of course, we don't have to do that because we have the spells. We have all of the spells, but I want to take it slow. We want to go slow. The only speeding I do is speed builds and whatnot in Sims. We're not speeding through this game. We are taking our time. And if you are joining us, make sure to say hello in the chat. You can ask me things. You can bring up a topic. We'll talk about stuff, whatever. We are just here to hang out and talk and chat and organize books. That's a different one. Okay, that's one of the books that we're carrying. That's the other one. There's another. We are making a dent. There's 7 of the 10. 8. We are doing pretty well. And I kind of like the search. Okay, so we have 1 more. The other one. Okay, let's just call it to us. There we go. And where do these go? I'd say they probably go upstairs. Yep. Je go upstairs. Right back here. And we'll... Okay, let's go find the other book that matched it. Because I'm sure that probably goes on the same shelf. I would say. Because they looked kind of the same. Same, this one. Oh, that one's different. Oh, no, that's the one. It's just, it's a romantic novel. Okay. I was like, no, that's different. No, it's the same. It's the same. But we are just searching for books. That is not the same book. I don't know why I'm looking at it like... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there it is. There's another one. I knew they were several through here. Another one. But I hope whoever is watching is having a wonderful night. I came home. See what time it was. Came home, fed the pups, and ate me a Hot Pocket, and then jumped on here. So that has been my night. But we'll play this for a little while longer. I am sleepy though. I have not been sleeping good. I have some magnesium spray that I bought from, well, I think the bottle I have open my best friend gave me, but she has a store in the town we live in, and I bought some more off her the other day. But it's supposed to be good for sleep, for muscle aches, for anxiety. So, just spray your legs with it. Let it dry and then go to sleep. What are these things? How to open the chest. You have not acquired the required key. Okay, so apparently there's more to the game. Assemble! Where'd he go? There's a staircase there, dummy. There we go. Now let's get you off here. Because we're doing blue books. Research of Adventure Party. All right, where are these things? Oh, we're just gonna have to come back for you. It's over here. Nope. Assemble! There we go. Where'd he go? Up there. I want to do that pretty mint green one that I keep seeing sit on the stairs. Let's pick up this book. This is Summoning and Controlling Catastrophic Entities. Oh no, not the Chaos Demons! I feel like that should be, one of my job titles. I have a little plaque on my desk that says Chaos Coordinator. Because I control the chaos. I'm also, like, trying to be more aware of my face. There's skunk outside my house. I can smell it in here. It's so bad. Ooh, stinky. As I was saying, I'm trying to be more aware of my space because I suffer from RBF. Well, I wouldn't say I suffer. Others suffer from my RBF. So I'm like trying to sit up straight. I just forced myself to sit up straight and not slouch, which is very hard, but I need to start doing. I need to start working on my posture and thinking about what my face is doing, because if not, I'm just and that's not attractive. And I know that's what my face ends up looking like in a lot of these streams. So I'm trying to be more aware of that. You know, I'm not lying. You've watched me long enough. We play games together all the time. You see what I look like on webcam, like. I ain't saying I'm ugly, I'm just saying, like, I have bad RBF. Sad thing is, mine is not the worst in the family. Okay, we've got 7 of the books, so let's call the other ones forward and then find where this goes. I think I'm gonna do... I think I'll do those mint colored ones next, like this. So minor repairs, practical, everyday magic. You know they are coming out with a practical magic 2. And it has Sandra Bullock in it again, who I love, and Nicole Kidman. So it has the original 2 witches. I think it has all of the original, well, all of the witches anyway. I think all of them. Actually go watch that movie again. It's a good movie. Are you one of these books? Yes, you are. Okay, so we only have 2 more of these books. Let's call them forward. And they go up here. Yay, we did another row. So we've got 61 rows. Bruh, we ain't even a quarter of the way there. I love Sandra Bullock. I love Sandra Bullock. What kind of magic works best for job hunting? I don't know, book. What kind of magic does work best for job hunting? I am not looking for another job, by the way. No, it's just a random thing to say. I love my job. Part of the reason I have been there so long, because I love my job. I have found that most problems are caused by people and not the job itself. sometimes people just won't get out of their own way. I'm guilty of it sometimes, myself. Again, back to the whole criticism thing, like, I can take it. I can take it. But when I know I'm right, I'm right. When I'm right, I know I'm right, type of deal, you know? Okay, I'm not seeing this book. Let's call them forward. Is there only 3? There might only be 3. Yep, there's only 3. Okay. She not got her own phone? Like, come on, Hope. Alright, let's do this book. We got Prophecy and Probable Theory. I think these might go with the same thing because they both have this stripe on top of the book. Like, that one's got to be kind of the same too. I bet those are math books. I bet they're all math books. There's another math book. So the ones that have the stripe on the top, are they all math? Gotta be, because that's an equation book. Yeah, gotta be. Those are not the ones that we are looking for. That stuck. Come on. That's not one neither. Here's another math book. Really? Bruh. What are we doing? Oh. There we go. So maybe we just pick up books, all the math looking books, and just pick them over there. Possible. I bet they all go over there. I bet they all go over there. Can we sort? Yes, we can. Where do these go? I'll go over here. Problem is, let's see, what's this? Is this a 1? Okay, and this one is a 4. And then this one is a 2. It goes here. No, it does not. Here. here? Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6. 9. Come on. And then this one's a different one. Okay, so this needs its own shelf as well. Correct? Or no? Was that turning gold? I'm confused. Was it? No. So you go somewhere else. What about you? Yes. No. Yes. There you go. No. Yes. Okay, so what are you then? You're geometry. You go up here? No. Go up here? Yes. Okay. So let's just walk around and look for some math books then. And we'll just, like any of those with the stripe, we'll pick up because we know that they go in the math. Like, there's one. I know it's a little different than what we've been doing. Another one. A little different than what we've been doing, but figure we'll change it up a little bit. Can't use spells for everything. Plus I like kind of hunting around and looking for things. What we got up here? Ethics or economics, something. We're just chilling. See if we can find any more math books here on the stairs. Yep, there's one. And then we'll go put these on the shelf before we walk down here to look for more math books. Another one. There's another one. Okay, we got us a pretty good stack. Is that one? I think so. It said equations, so I'm assuming it's one. Okay. So you... No, not you. Where'd you go? Right there. You guys need to come off of there, please. We're gonna sort these. So these must go here. Yes. This goes here. This, I guess, goes up here. Where do these go? Let's go up here. 7, 10. Is that all? Okay. Yeah, I know we're doing it like a little unorthodox at this point, but I'm just trying to switch up the way that we're doing this. Like trying to... This might actually help a little bit. Doing it this way too, because we're not... We're more or less... searching for the same types of books. So we know where they go. We're picking them up and then taking them up there. Reminding myself to sit up straight. See, we can get 3 more. Where are you? That's 1. I don't know if that is 1 or not. That? I'm not sure if that is or not either. Maybe it is. That... I don't think that one is. That is. Okay, that's 10. Take them up here. Let's sort. Okay, so this is these 3. And these are up here. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Is that right? Yeah. And then I think this one goes here? Yes. Is that here? And where do you go? Where do you go, sir? Are you a new one? Looks like it. Okay. So let's find... What do we want to find next? What do we want to find? Hey. I don't want to do like these again. Pretty art looking ones. Because they're pretty. I just think they're going to be a little harder to find. We'll do these too. So we're looking for any very bright and pretty books. The Chicken and the Cat. The romance novel. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Can we just call these forward? Okay, and where do these go? Up there. That's where I figured. Okay, can we call these forward? Or can we look for them? You're buried in that pile. The chicken and the cat. There we go. Bring him to me. Where do you go? You go here. Alright, you go there. There it is. Okay. Alright, I think we are going to end the game here because it's just after 9 o'clock. And some people gotta work tomorrow. So, anyway. Oh! Sleepy. Let's remind what the scripture exactly was for today. And it was, or is, Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. So, not sure exactly when I shall stream again. Don't know if I will anymore this, like, during the week or not. If I do, it'll be Friday. But yeah. I hope you have enjoyed your time here. If you did, make sure you give the video or live stream a like and consider subscribing if you want to see me make more of a fool of myself on a more consistent, regular basis. But I hope you have a wonderful and blessed night, and I will see you next time.